Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your daily Gwent. How we all doing? I hope well. Today we're going to be playing a Scoia'tael deck called Controlled Burn. Don't worry, we're not playing a Spellatiel deck. I'm not above that, but we're not doing that today. So this deck actually comes inspired by a deck on Gwent DB that I found, because I'm not always just filled to the brim with ideas. Sometimes I need inspiration. So this is a deck inspired by Scoia'tael, created by Dingus Khan. I'll put a link to that in the description of the video if you want to check it out for yourself. It is not the same as his deck though. There's a few key changes. He's running Gigny. I'm running Milva. I'll explain what I'm running first, and you can compare and contrast the decks yourself. How about that? No point in me explaining the differences when you don't have it right in front of you. So it's called Controlled Burn. We got a lot of burn effects. We're trying to run Shiru, bring that Scorch into play. We got regular Scorch, we got Ethnice. We potentially have 3 Scorches plus Villain Trenton. So we get to kill a lot of stuff, but we got to be careful how we play it, because we're going to end up with some big units too. So guys like Shiru and Vil are going to be our finishers, not our openers. I'm going to run Eskel. I might slot it in for Lambert, but I like Eskel in Scoia'tael because it's an easy kill on Yavin, and Yavin is a great spy that I do like to run. I don't always run spies, which might just be a personal flaw, but I like the Eskel into Yavin, or rather vice versa. And I like to run Milva. I think she's a cool card. I think people are sleeping on her a little bit. If neither player has passed, return the highest different bronze or silver enemy to your opponent's hand, and then do the same for your own hand, but boost it by 3. It's cool. It's a good card. It's interesting for tempo. It can create some weird situations. I just like it. It throws people off as well. You know, they play, say it's a Dagon deck, and it eats an egg, has an 11-point Ekimara. I'll just chuck that back in your hand. You can play it again if you want, but you know what? I now made the game kind of my own, go my own flow. So I like Milva. Is she the best card out there? Probably not, but I like her. For silvers, we're running Ciaran or Kiaran. I never quite figured that one out. Very simple, a lock and a move, just good to have locks. We got Cheruviel. She is going to be a cornerstone of the deck, as well as Brienne. Brienne does damage based on her power. Cheruviel flips over and bamboozles enemies. Those bamboozles are going to be aided by our Vryhead Dragoons, but we'll get to that in a minute. For silvers, we're also running Summoning Circle, because you know I love that Summoning Circle. It does cool stuff. For bronzes, we got Elven Mercenaries to play our spells. We got 2 Alzur's Thunders and a Blood-Curdling Roar. Spawn that bear, hit those thunders. We got a couple Sages to cast those again as needed. We are running 3 Blue Mountain Commandos, basically just for the deck thinning. It's the exact same reason I run Arrakis in most of my monster decks. We are running Vryhead Dragoons. At the start of every turn, holy moly, every turn at the start of your turn, boost a random loyal unit in your hand by 1. So without locks or removals, these guys are going to help buff Bran and Cheruviel and just everybody in our deck, but especially these 2 up as high as we can get them for some big plays, some big bamboozles. And I'm also chucking in a Hawker support just because it's fun. It lets me target one of them directly if I think it's going to be better for that particular round or what have you. Could run another Sage, but I like the idea of running 1 Hawker support. Let's get right into it, shall we? I've not played this deck. I've not tested it at all. Usually I run them through casual at least once or twice, but let's just get to it. This is very similar to the deck that I used to climb to 4K MMR last season. I was playing, I think I had Francesca as my leader, but it was pretty much the same list minus the burn, and I was doubling down on those Vryhead Dragoons and those smugglers and just buffing stuff up in my hands to great effect. It was a very consistent deck.
No,
it was a big grind to get to 4K last time for me. It was easier this season. But I like this deck. I like the concept. Oof, rough to get all those in your hand. That's okay. And we don't want... we'll leave Blood Curdling Roar, but I'm going to get rid of Alzur's Thunder. Because theoretically, we could get rid of the Roar and draw the other Alzur's Thunder. It's just a better mulligan to not do that. So we're against Radovid because it's just how this goes. The first enemy we fight with every deck is Radovid.
Trouble approaches.
That is our life. So we're going to very simply play an Elven Merc and just kill that siege support right now. Unusual for a Radovid deck to be running siege support. Maybe he's doubling down on machines. Every, I think, and our leader has crewmen, so we'll see. Yeah, please play Epidemic. Play Kira just to kill my single unit. He's probably got Skellige Storm. That doesn't bother me at all. I just won't go back to that row. That's no issue. Alright, check out our commandos. Get that deck thinning before we play Yavin. We'll probably go Yavin into Eskel on the next turn. Ooh, spicy. But he made a mistake. If we pass right now, he has to go down to 7 cards to beat us. And I'm fine with that. I'm very, very fine with that. Boom. So we're going to the next round. 9 cards to 7 cards. That's great for our deck, and we get to mulligan away the Blood Curdling Roar as well to make the mercenaries actually shit. I mean, darn. All right. Well, we didn't quite get to do what we wanted there, but that's fine. That's fine. So we will play Alzur's Thunder.
Strength, my love.
Right here. Boom. Be tied. He may pass. He's not going to pass. He's going to play Tyler. Alright. So I'll play Yavin. That's no problem.
We were not the ones to start this war.
Choose what we get and shuffle the other one back. We want Shiru, for sure. For sure. Not going to pass. Interesting. Interesting. I think Eskel is the appropriate play here. It's a big swing. Gets us back to where we want to be. If he's gonna make this round go much longer, I should chuck down the Dragoon. It kind of depends on his next play. If he goes for big tempo, we'll chuck down the Dragoon. I would classify that as relatively big tempo, at least. The Dragoon does keep us ahead in tempo, even if we only get 1 point out of it, and he concedes here for the round, not for the whole game. We're still 2 cards ahead. I think in the last video, the mistake that we just consistently kept making is going down 2 cards to win a round. It's almost never worth it. Take a sip of that sweet black coffee nectar. Can't beat it. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? He should just pass, because I'm just gonna keep getting more value out of the Dragoon, unless his play is Radovid, which would be totally fine. Okay. So, we want to play Sage here. Yeah. Alzur's Thunder, just get rid of that battering ram. I doubt he's got the siege supports, or whatever their names are, that will ping these guys back. There's the Radovid play. We knew it was coming. It's gonna lock the Dragoon and probably hit Eskel. There you go. I'm gonna say Tyler, but either way is fine. Some Blood Curdling Roar spawns an 11-point bear. With these guys, it's only gonna be a 8-point play, which is not quite enough. Vess dying with Scorch would be an easy 8 points as well. Bran is 10 points. We kind of want to save Bran for later. I think we do... Oof, I hate that timer. I think we do Scorch. Yeah, we do Scorch. And then we see what he does. He's still down 2 cards, so at worst here, yeah, we'll be going down 1 card, which is not the end of the world at all. I think we're gonna play Shiru onto none of them. No, we'll play Shiru onto the mercenary here. Yeah.
Who am I to kill?
Think that is, or I mean, we could just play it onto none of them, which we will do because we do have Vil in our hand and we've got Ethne. Yeah, we'll mulligan away the blood curdling roar. Yeah, that is, I think, the better play. Of course, pardon me, it depends what he's got in his hand. Reveal's great. It's a great get. Yeah, I was gonna say I'd like another Dragoon, and here we are. So this round is gonna take careful play of Vil, basically. We're chucking down the Dragoon no matter what here.
Alert to arms!
That is interesting. It's good that it's good whenever Vil gets leveled up here. That bothers me not. I think we want to chuck him out immediately. I think we do, because we will potentially have some relatively high units in our hand. I'm not worried about Truvial at all. Brienne could get up there a little bit. The Dragoon is currently the target of Vil, which is always a little spooky. But I think this is still the right play. He's probably got a unit stronger than what we got. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. Art into 2 units, pushing my unit out of Villain Trenmirth's range. It's a little strange. I'm not against it. I'm fine with it, largely speaking. Although I'd love to get Truvial even stronger for you know, a larger Bamboozle. I think it's better to play it now. He might think it's Morin and play a strong unit, which is kind of what we want. He didn't. He played a Witch Hunter, which is fine and dandy. Now what's a boy to do? You play Elven Mercenary, and you gotta play the Bear. You play Brienne, and she gets scorched. So I think you gotta play Ethne here. And you use it to play Alzur's Thunder. And you just hit the 4 with it. It's a weird kind of janky play, but I think it is the correct one. If he has a lock for Vil, which he very well could, it is a Radovid deck, but he did use Radovid already. We'd kind of be in a rough spot.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses.
Set all units on the sword of the power of the lowest unit on the row. Alright. I don't think I care that much, to be, like, completely frank. So I'm gonna do it on my terms.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
And I'll just bring Vil down to a 5. And Truvial, I believe, is unaffected. Yeah.
Alert to arms!
Right, I should have known he had more of those boys. Yeah, he had Vernon in there. So we win. That was a great first game. We got a 16 total point brand, even though it only hit for 7. It's a 15 point. It was a great game. I liked that one. Oh yeah, right, we had Truvial too. I even forgot I had Truvial. That's just me being a little rusty on the Scoia'tael stuff. The Scoia'tael meta. Alright, send GG. How we doing for rank? We'll get back to 3,900 with this deck, hopefully. This might be one of the decks that I actually play off camera too. I like this one. The patch didn't really affect it. Anything between seasons didn't really change the deck. It just made everything else a little more powerful. But it's still a good deck, so I'm happy about it. Alright. Who will it be? Radovid again? Ooh, Francesca. Level 81. What is the level cap in this video game? I could have swore it was 60. It must have got changed, which is fine. It's not an issue. Alright, this is a good hand. Don't give me... Okay, good. I was going to say, don't give me a Boomerang Commando. Do not want that. Check out the Dragoon first thing, I think. No real bad target for it. There are better targets for it. Trivial being chief amongst it. Among them, amongst it. Whatever. Depending on what they do here, may even chuck another one. But the Blue Mountain Commando might be better too, because they might want to mulligan and then just call it a day, right? Thus making the Vryhead Dragoon a little moot. Worst case, we play this deck then and we lose 1 point on this boy, which is not gonna make or break us. All right. Let's chuck him right in the melee row and see what he does, or she. See what they do. Epidemic. That's an interesting one actually. So let's play the Hawker support then, and hit Truvial up there. I did not expect that. Who just has Epidemic these days? It's cool. It's a cool card. I like the art. I hope they use the scrapped art for something though. It was also good. And there's that strong mulligan boy. Let's see. If we get 2 Owlsers, then that's fine. But I think if we get a Blood Curdling Roar, we just want to use it. Boom, that's how you play an 11-point bronze for free. Wow, for free plus deck thinning. This dude's crazy. Wow. What a weird deck he's running so far. I mean, I suppose I will check out the Dragoon now. I can't predict what this guy's gonna do. It's a weird deck. He's got 2 Epidemics just in his hand. Like, what are you doing? Is this the fabled mulligan control deck that I have always thought about but never made and never even faced? He's got Barclay Elves and a Hawkham card. What's happening? Ah. Alright. I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, Blood Curdling Roar. We should have played Hauser's Thunder, I suppose, just for Sage and stuff, but I don't know. I guess I'll chuck down Truvial. Maybe he'll think it's Warren. I don't know. And he'll do the same thing. Huh. His was Morin. Ah. That's funny. That's funny. I'm gonna lock this guy and move him just because he has the elf tag, and if he plays one of the guys that boosts your units, I think it's elf only, so that makes sense. This is 9, 10, 11. Dang, dude. I guess we'll play Yavin here.
Existence, no such thing.
Yeah, we'll keep the Dragoon. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna pass it. What a strange thing. What a strange thing. We got a quite powerful Milva, which could be used to some interesting effect, perhaps. But I don't really want to send back like his mulligan cards or anything, because that just makes him stronger. We got Bran now. That's good. We got Alzur's Thunder.
Too fast for you,
Yeah,
Dwan.
I'm fine with that. I don't really want to... I'm going to do it. It worked out. That was a gamble. That was exactly what I wanted, but it was absolutely a gamble. So we're going to go ahead and Alzur's Thunder. Even though it's only 3, we want to get that deck thin, and it's our best play, honestly. Which is maybe a little sad. I don't know. What a strange, strange opponent. I like it, though. I like fighting the weird stuff, right? Scorch is spicy. Because our Milva is going to be strong. But will it be the strongest? I don't know.
Slaughter them to a man!
I don't know. Get out of here, dude. Do not like that at all. I mean, what do you do here? You Sage into Blood-Curdling Roar on the Ryehead Dragoon? I guess? Or you Milva him back for a +3? I suppose that's acceptable as well. Wait, what? If neither player has passed, return the highest different bronze or silver enemy to your opponent's hand. Then return the highest... What? It just doesn't work if he doesn't have a card out? I gotta say, that's unexpected. Let's just Scorch him, I guess. Then we can Ethne another Scorch if we want to. I think we're gonna lose this one. I don't know what to do against this guy, and also Milva not working kinda sucks. It's not the end of the world, and it's good to know, but it doesn't say anywhere that it has a condition besides nobody passing. Of course, he's got Scorch as well. I mean, why wouldn't he, right? Now's as good a time as any to
I must re-examine the manuscripts.
play Alzur's Thunder. I never played Blood-Curdling Roar? Oh, wait, what? Did we and then we banished it? I'm losing it, dude. I'm losing it. Blood-Curdling Roar, right there. Special Organic.
Blood and neck ends. Similian Vat.
Resurrect a Bronze Alchemy or Spell. Oh. I thought it was or special card. Ha cha cha. Alright. We're learning. There's some weird quirks going on here. I might get rid of Blood-Curdling Roar just because it's kind of awkward, honestly. The idea is sound, I think.
I respect nothing human.
Scorch is probably better. It's 12 value. Blood-Curdling Roar is just less. We definitely lose though. He's got 2 cards on us. This was bizarre. This is the weirdest experience in ranked I've had in quite a long time.
Dwa.
There you go. That's it. That's it. Okay, so I think we're gonna get rid of Blood-Curdling Roar, and we're gonna put in Clear Skies, like no contest. We're gonna do that. But what the hell was that? I don't even know what to say about that deck. He beat us fair and square, but like, what was happening? Alright, this is a special card as well, so it can't be played by the Sages either. But that's fine, I suppose. Gwent might be interesting. I don't know if I want 2 Sages. I don't know if I want 2 clear skies, but we're gonna take them. Maybe that's foolish, but I don't know. If Sage is only gonna be a 3-point plus Alzur's Thunder, I don't know how good that is. I was expecting some weird blood-curdling roar stuff, just me not reading, not being fully used to all the changes that happened. Sorry for the silence. Drinking some coffee, patting some cats. I got my boy and my girl to my right. Cortana's in the laundry basket, preventing me from folding it. Or at least that's my excuse. And Corvo is on my desk, sitting on my socks, because he's a wild boy. Alright, get rid of that thunder. And that's fine. Why are you biting me? I'm trying to pat you. This is not nice. I do not like this.
A shame I have no time.
Corvo's a jerk. Alright, right at the gate here. Let's
The storm's coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still
right.
can.
So that's gonna happen now, huh? Okay. I regret that. I regret that decision completely. I could have been bad too. I could have pulled a Blue Mountain Commando, which we super duper do not want. Do we want to use Eskel on that guy? Do we hate him that much? It's pretty close, honestly. It's pretty close. But we're gonna leave it for now.
My son.
A shame I have no time.
Don't hit the Dragoon, though. Just don't do it. He didn't. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Slaughter them to a man!
I don't like our chances here. At all. This is a great deck to fight our deck. All he needs to do is just check out some assassins. Yeah, turn some things into spies. Lots of options, unfortunately.
Fine. If my coin's ranked to you,
Let's level up to reveal here. Boost her up.
They came in there.
Yeah, alright. That's gonna be that. I just can't compete with that right now. Next turn we can chuck down Truviel. Do a Yavin into Eskel play. We'll see how she goes. No match is gonna go as smooth as that first one did, unfortunately, but that's okay. Would really like just the Elven Mercenary. Thank you. This time he'll have the choice between, or she'll have the choice between Clear Skies and Alzur's Thunder. He's gonna play Joachim or Cantarella,
A shame
or neither.
I have no time.
Obviously, neither. That's what I meant. All right. Oh, here we go.
Have
You
strength.
get down, play that Thunder. You die. Then he passes. I assume he's not gonna pass. All right. That is fine and dandy. Cynthia. I'm just gonna reveal Yavin, but that's powerful still. That is very powerful. So he's gonna pass on that, like almost 100%. Oh me, oh my.
Yes, that would fit perfectly.
Play Alzur's Thunder. Hit Cynthia. Oh. I'm not liking our odds here. He's thinking. Would have been a great time to have Scorch in our hand. Yeah. So we are like a little bit boned here.
There. Now let them dangle a while.
Like this is terrible.
Humans have no place in Broccolon.
Yeah. Play first light. Rally out. I don't even know what. An Elven Merc. Play another Alzur's
Strength, my
Thunder.
love.
How many first lights are in my deck, though? Seems like a lot. So that sucked. That sucked a lot. Yeah. Nothing we can do about it now. Might just be a familiarity with the deck. I definitely screwed myself by adding a second Clear Skies there. Pretty happy with Nova. I'm not as happy with Yavin, though. Let's get rid of him. Kieran might be better. Might be. So we're 6 to 7 cards. We're not in a good position at all. Our only hope is like a cool Nova play, perhaps. Like he gets a really big Empira Brigade, I think. Is that the one? Empira Brigade, yeah. Or Empira, whatever it is. And we chuck it back in his hand, perhaps. Okay, so that dude is gonna get blocked. He's gotta go.
Humans are not.
He's gotta go like yesterday. If he is an Ox, then that would be the ideal time. So there's that Empire Brigade, and it's only gonna get stronger, so Milva's actually gonna be a sick play. I'm gonna chuck Vil out. We're gonna make him think that, you know, that's our play. We're gonna hit you with a big old Vil and Trentonmirth. Admittedly, if he lets Vil go, I'm fine with that as
No
well.
one can hide from me.
It's the opposite of an issue. He's looking for Ox, for sure. He's looking for Ox. Did he get Ox? Well, I hope not. But if he did, we can deal with that. We have the tools necessary, I think. Do some tricky stuff. Yeah, it seems like he did not draw Ox. He'd probably play her immediately. Could save Ox for the last tick on Vil, though. I always call Ox a her. I don't know why. The first time I saw the card art, I thought it was a female depicted. Ox is a boy. Just ignore me, generally speaking. Don't know what I'm talking about. What'll it be, Mr. John Calviet? More coffee is what it'll be. Alright. Alright, I think we at least put him in a weird position, and there's something to be said for that, I think. So I don't really want to play Eskel right now. I really don't want to play Eskel right now.
All right.
But we're going to. Because Milva's just not the right play for us.
Your words mean nothing now.
Where are you putting Biting Frost? That's not going to do nearly as much as Overdose would have. It'll kill some targets though, so that's fair. I get you. So this will put Cancerella back into my hand.
I trust no one. Never have.
Which is interesting more than anything. He's got 4 cards. How did this even happen?
We've met. I don't recall.
Iris, huh?
No one can hide from me.
Yeah, that's at the bottom of my deck. Shiru is 10 points. Which is, you know, an amount. 11 points, I suppose. So Iris is gonna be big.
Who am I to kill?
We might have this in the bag.
Any last words?
We don't have this in the bag. That's unfortunate. Thankfully it was a single card that he got. And then I'll just do damage to Joaquin there, yeah. So that's huge. Our Truvio is not going to be nearly that big. Dang. Well, we had a good final round. It was entertaining. This deck has potential. It needs to be workshopped quite a lot. RIP our rank. I'll climb back up between videos. Don't even worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be our little secret that we dropped so low. Anyway. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps us out quite a lot. We appreciate it. Comment if there's a deck that you want to see, or if there's a card that you want to see me attempt to build a deck around. Let me know if you want to do something differently. I love to hear it. Or maybe you got some advice. You say, hey, you know, go back to the deck that you did here. Try this. I'd love to hear it. Until then, I hope your coffee stays hot and your day goes well. I'll see you next time.